So as we go into each of these 5 key steps, know that this is not about being better than, it's about being unique. It's about knowing what you are good at and using those gifts to be a positive force to those around you who want it. Let's explore more about each of these key steps, with practical ways of how to go into them wholeheartedly as a chosen one. Cultivating a mindset of abundance. Moving from a scarcity mindset to the mindset of abundance can be a profound change. This process does take effort and practice, and it begins by challenging your limiting beliefs. Try to notice when you are having thoughts that contribute to your feelings of scarcity, such as "I don't have enough," or "there isn't enough time, money, love in the world." Pause and reframe the thought into something that is more congruent with abundance. Use affirmations such as "I am deserving of abundance, and there is always more than enough for everyone." Practice gratitude on a daily basis. Start each morning or end each day with a list of things you're grateful for, whether it's a warm cup of coffee or your boss giving you a much-needed break. It trains your brain to zero in on the abundance in your life. Another powerful tool is visualization. Take 10 to 15 minutes per day to visualize your life abundant in detail, using all your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel in your abundant future? The clearer you can make it in your thoughts, the more likely you are to align your thoughts and energy with this vision. There's more: well-being. Remember that abundance isn't just about money. It's about a fulfilled emotional life, spiritual development, mutually fulfilling relationships, and general wellness. As you internalize this view, you'll begin to see everything everywhere else open up for you too. Strengthening your connection with nature. As cities and information overload disconnect us from nature, the power of reconnection is even more vital for the initiate today. The embrace of nature aligns the energy of the initiate and reminds them of their place in the world. First, make a promise to spend at least 30 minutes in nature each day, whether that's taking a morning walk in a nearby park, gardening in your backyard, or sitting under a tree during your lunch break. Notice all the nuances around you: the texture of trees' bark, the sound of wind through the trees, the smell of flowers. By practicing such embodied engagement, you can bring yourself back to earth, to your senses. Other practices include what's known as earthing or grounding, where you actually come into physical contact with the earth below. For example, by walking barefoot on grass, sand, or soil, which helps to maintain the body's electrical balance and reduce inflammation. Bring nature into your home and office environment in the form of plants or natural materials like wood and stone, or representations such as landscape art. Create an indoor green space or meditation area that can reconnect you to your surroundings. Practice nature-inspired meditations. Find a quiet place outdoors, sit with your eyes closed or open if you feel safer that way. Listen to the sounds around you, and imagine roots extending from your feet into the ground and drawing up life force from the earth. This can lead to feeling more grounded and plugged into the rhythms of the planet. Embracing and enhancing your intuition. Trust your instinct, what some call your sixth sense or gut feeling. It's your supernatural knowledge as you start to expand and embrace your chosenness. First, you might dedicate a bit of time every day to quieten the mind. In practice, through meditation, deep breathing, sitting in silence, to really allow that meandering voice chatter to take a break. Then you might follow that up with writing down some words that come to you. There's no agenda or rules required. Listen to your body. Much of the time, intuition manifests as a body sensation, a gut feeling, a knot in your chest, a sudden lightness of being. Become aware of these nudges and what they mean for you. Second, practice trusting your first impulse. When making a choice, notice what your first response is before your rational mind starts to process, and over time, note how often that first feeling is right or wrong. Maintain an intuition journal. Write down hunches or dreams or any other intuitive hits you get, and then track the results. You will be able to identify some recurring themes that will strengthen your connection to your inner guidance. Starting with divination tools, such as tarot cards, runes, or pendulums, can also help you to cross over from lower to higher minds by providing a symbolic vehicle for your intuition. These are not tools for predicting the future, but for receiving your inner knowing back from wherever it has traveled. They might help you to reinforce a practice of self-awareness. Fostering a community of like-minded individuals. Being a picked-out-of-the-crowd chosen one, it is particularly important to maintain a network of other picked-out-of-the-crowd chosen ones who will nurture you as you nurture them, and together you will produce far more light and figurative leaven than if you were all gummed up and stuck to the masses. Start by researching local spiritual or metaphysical groups. Attend workshops, seminars, or retreats that interest you, which will likely bring people your age and stage into your fold. Follow leaders online. Go to online forums, Facebook groups geared towards spiritual seekers or the specifically Wiccan, or consider Meetup, a website that helps connect people with each other and that fosters local groups for specific interests. Meet people, start discussions, share your experience with others. Begin to create your own small group or circle. Perhaps it's a weekly meditation group you create, or a periodic book club based on spiritual texts, or even a once-a-month get-together with friends to talk over life issues and metaphysical matters. Volunteer to further goals you care about because it lets you make a difference as well as connect with like-minded people. Form intense community connections. Open up about what you're going through, support others, and let others support you. These meaningful relationships can be an enormous source of sustenance and inspiration. They can also help with professional opportunities. Remember, a community need not be large. A small group of dedicated, similarly spiritual individuals could be exceedingly powerful at buttressing your evolutionary journey and your influence. Taking action towards your dreams with unwavering determination. You're a singularity with a singular calling, and as such, you must take steady and consistent action towards whatever it is you want to see come to life. First, clearly define the goals and dreams you define for your life experience on a piece of paper. Describe it to its very last detail. Be as specific as you could be in order to put your goals on paper. What is it you want to achieve? How will you know that you have achieved your goal? Break down these big dreams into small, digestible steps and put them on a timeline with reasonable goalpost dates. Now your dreams are not so daunting. 5. Ask yourself, what happened during the day that I'm satisfied with? It's important that some part of your day is a success. Sometimes we unintentionally act like we believe that we're bozos on wizardry, so we're bound to screw something up. I deserve a pharmacy-strength pain reliever and Swedish fish because I broke my titanium leg while jumping over a stapler. Start to build a daily practice around your goal. It might be learning a new skill, working on a project, or taking small steps to help with your health and well-being. Make sure the actions you are taking are also consistent. Small things done regularly make a big difference. Make it okay to fail, but also figure out why. Accept that there will be bumps on the way. When one does not turn out as you had hoped, pause to see what you can learn about the process and how you might need to revise the tactics. Develop a sense of resilience and determination. Being a chosen one isn't always easy, but your determination will help carry you through when the journey becomes difficult. Remind yourself of the reason that you are here and the gift that you have to bestow upon the world. Celebrate every step of the way. Recognizing incremental progress is pride-producing, and pride motivates you to keep up your good efforts and stay connected to your goals. And if chosen ones will thus act in these 5 ways by the end of 2024. Creating abundances, connecting with nature, honoring intuitions, building community, taking determined action, they will indeed be aligned with the global spiritual changes. They will, in addition, be more likely to stand as full human angels between worlds. They will help to keep the light on in the daily world, so that the light of grace and renewal will be accessible to all. For remember, being a chosen one is not about being perfect. It's about being more real, more connected to your own best and true self, and more able to use your gift for the benefit of the world. If the practices exercised here help you to be more ready for who you are, and for what you're to do, then you will be more the chosen one. The world is waiting for your light now more than ever. Taking these steps is not just for you, but a service for us all, for the evolution of awareness on our planet. So step into your role and trust your steps and walk with confidence towards the life ahead. It's time. The moment is now, and you are ready. If this video resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share your story and insights in the comment section below. Your story might just be the one that the chosen one next door needs to finally realize their path. When we all come into our power and connect our energy together, it ripples out to every corner of the earth. Until next time, stay aligned, stay empowered, and you are chosen for a reason.